I'm going to do show you what happens when you pull the trigger. Now, I did not place any powder down the barrel. That doesn't mean it won't make some noise, but the important thing is I've placed powder in the priming pan. So what happens when you pull the trigger, this hot coal is lowered into the pan. So now the powder is exposed. When you pull a trigger, the match swings down, and that's what makes it fire. There's a hole in the side of the barrel, a little tiny one. The fire travels through the hole, touches off the powder in the barrel, off she goes with a bang. This is the technology that allowed Europeans, even 100 years before Jamestown, to basically say, nice bit of territory you got here. We like this new world. Ours now. And when the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Incas said, oh, hang on. We got an enormous army of people with bows, arrows, slings, spears. And the Spanish said, well, we have swords, horses, and firearms. And so the use of the firearm proved to be really important. In Europe, it plays a supporting role, just like during the War for Independence. It was not bullets fired out of muskets did not win that war. It was fixed bayonets. And of course, some cannon as well. But when the English are fighting against the Powhatans, they know that firearms are going to be far more valuable. After all, Europeans, well, they know that when musketeers shoot at musketeers, the end result is a lot of scared people shooting at a cloud of smoke, which they're pretty sure the enemy's on the other side of. This means an awful lot of shooting and not a lot of damage being done to the enemy. This is why they rely upon weapons like the pike and later the bayonet. Now the Powhatans, well, they don't fight in mass formations. They tend to rely upon, if things are going poorly for you, it doesn't take long to sprint outside of effective arrow range in a matter of seconds. Getting out of range of this weapon, well, that's a little difficult. The biggest difference between this weapon and the Powhatan bow and arrow does not lie in the difference in range. Well, this weapon has a range of about 100 yards, and the Powhatan bow and arrow about 40. It does give you an advantage at hitting the enemy at a distance. The